welcome to your 18 WJTS news for Tuesday, October 24th, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. A controlled burn went rogue Monday night and burned 15 to 20 acres of corn and wooded areas in northern DuBois County. Hayesville Fire Chief John Furman reports that a field fire along the bank of the White River near 3567 West Portersville Road East resulted when embers from a brush fire went from a neighbor's property to property owned by the Sang Brothers Farms. The neighbor attempted to put out the fire with a tractor, which caught fire as well. The Hayesville Fire Department, with assistance from the Ireland Department, put out the field fire at about 3 hours. The fire burned nearly 20 acres of a cornfield and woods and damaged the tractor. Hayesville responded with 3 trucks, UTV, and 11 firefighters, and Ireland responded with 3 trucks, UTV, and 15 firefighters. There were no injuries reported. Early Saturday morning, Indiana State Trooper John Villanueva was working in the Ferdinand area. Trooper Villanueva observed a vehicle put into the Sunoco gas station, nearly striking the gas pump. The trooper observed 2 small children and a male exit the vehicle. The male staggered towards the gas station. The trooper made contact with the male, Seyantes Persian, inside the gas station. While speaking to Persian, Trooper Villanueva detected indicators that Persian was impaired. The trooper had Persian step outside to perform field sobriety tests. Persian failed one field sobriety test and then refused any other tests. Persian also refused a chemical test. During the investigation, it was also found that Persian had an outstanding warrant out of Floyd County. Persian's children were picked up by a family member. Persian was transported to the DuBois County Jail, where he was incarcerated. Seyantes L. Persian of Granite City, Illinois, is charged with OWI with passengers less than 18 years of age in the car, a level 6 felony, and having an outstanding warrant in Floyd County. Trooper Villanueva was assisted by Trooper Andrew Recker of the Ferdinand Police Department. Evansville police are investigating the deaths of 2 men found in a home on the city's west side. Saturday afternoon, Evansville police were called to a home on Mount Vernon Avenue and found 2 male victims. The deaths seem suspicious, and so they are investigating this as a double homicide. Evansville police say no arrests have been made, and police have not released information on their suspect or suspects. Police are asking anyone with information in regards to the incident to call the investigation unit at 812-436-7979. This investigation is still active, and at this time, no arrests have been made. NDOT has announced a road closure for State Road 237 in Crawford County. Beginning on or around Thursday, November 2nd, crews will close State Road 237 in English. This closure will occur at the railroad crossing between 5th Street and Church Street. Repairs to the railroad crossing will be made during this closure. Work is expected to take a week to complete, depending on weather. The official detour for this closure is I-64 to State Road 66 to State Road 64. Local traffic will have access up to the point of closure. A DuBois County conservation officer has been recognized by the United States Coast Guard. Indiana Conservation Officer John Watkins was presented with a United States Coast Guard Certificate of Merit at the Area Maritime Security Committee meeting in Christney in Spencer County for his years of exemplary service and dedication to protecting Indiana's waterways since January of 2017. Watkins, who is originally from LaPorte County, has been assigned to DuBois County since 2006. He has served in multiple leadership positions of the Evansville, Owensboro, Henderson, and Mount Vernon Regional AMSC. Watkins has been honored as the District 7 Officer of the Year and Indiana's Boating Officer of the Year multiple times during his career, and currently serves as a National Association of State Boating Law Administrators instructor, boat accident investigator, passenger for hire inspector, and sonar operator. DuBois County Treasurer Craig Grolick would like to remind taxpayers that the fall installment of property taxes is due by Monday, November 13th of this year. Taxpayers should also note, in observation of Veterans Day, the courthouse will be closed on Friday, November 10th. The Treasurer's Office will extend its hours of operation on Monday, November 13th to 5 p.m. Payment for property taxes can be made by mailing your taxes to the Du Bois County Treasurer at 1 Courthouse Square, room 105 in Jasper, in person at the Du Bois County Treasurer's Office, placed in the newly located drop box at the courthouse east entrance, or online via credit card at duboiscounty.in.us. But note, when paying online, fees will apply. To ensure that your payment is applied to the correct parcels, make sure to include the proper coupons. If a taxpayer would like a receipt returned to them, they must also include the bottom taxpayer's copy portion of their tax statement and a self-addressed stamped envelope with their payment. The office can be reached at 812-481-7080, and normal office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. The Actors Community Theater has announced auditions for its production of Yes, Virginia, There Is a Santa Claus radio play. The upcoming performances of Yes, Virginia by Andrew J. Finney will be held on December 1st and 2nd at 7:30 p.m. at the Tim Clark Cultural Center Black Box Theater. In Yes, Virginia, a young girl writes a letter to the editor of the New York Sun asking, "Is there a Santa Claus?" The editor assigns reporter Frank Church of the task of answering Virginia's question, with Church's quest and reply becoming one of the world's most quoted and beloved editorials. Auditions for Yes, Virginia, There Is a Santa Claus will be held at the Tim Clark Cultural Center Black Box Theater on November 1st and 2nd from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Anyone auditioning should enter through door number 11. Those ages 10 and up are invited to audition. Those auditioning should come prepared to do a cold reading from the script and should also bring a list of scheduled conflicts through December 2nd. The Actors Community Theater is asking auditionees to arrive as close to 6:30 p.m. as possible to allow ample time for various groupings for cold readings. Additional questions can be directed to info@actorscommunitytheater.com. And that has been your Tuesday news. We'll be right back with your weekly trip to the Du Bois County Humane Society, where we got to meet the best kitty duo, Simba and Deborah Marie.